Hello everyone, it's Timothy2009 here with a new video. So today is Christmas and we just got done in the morning unwrapping our gifts, and I just made a video earlier wishing you all a Merry Christmas. And if you haven't seen that, I still wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you've had an amazing day, and tell me what you got for Christmas. I got a few things that were on my list. These two I was quite happy for. I'll talk about them in a second. There are other things that I got. One thing I was wanting was the original VeggieTales Rack, and Benny. And VeggieTales is my second favorite TV show from Thomas, for those of you who don't know. VeggieTales was a show that I grew up with. It's a great show. Oh, and we also have a new cat. This is Vivian. She's a tiny black kitten. I mean, she's quite big for a kitten. She's like 6 months old.
Get down. Okay, get down. Get down.
Anyways, there were a few things that I got that weren't on my list, but I was still happy nonetheless, mainly for this. This is the Nintendo Switch. I've heard about this for quite some time, ever since it came out in 2017. So that's probably 4 years, I don't know. And it's actually different from the first one, because there was a red controller here and a blue controller here. But this is still cool. These are very expensive if you want one. But my mom just got me this for something to do during this pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite games that I got was Minecraft. I loved Minecraft ever since 2009. But I didn't know it came out back then.
Yeah, we'll hook that up later when the video's over.
Alright. But also I got the Nakayoshi Percy, which I'm very lucky to have him, because these are hard to come by on eBay and Amazon. Especially if they're mint in box. Like, mint in box stuff is very rare, and it's very expensive. I think why it's so expensive is because of the quality of the box. And what I was most happy for is these guys.
What year were they made?
Probably around the 80s or 90s.
Wow.
So,
They've been in that box a long time.
I'm pretty sure that these have the dates underneath their bottoms.
Okay.
So, this is the pullback, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Percy the Small Engine. These were quite interesting to me. And I'll give you an interesting fact. They were actually used in a TV show called Fast Forward. And I don't know if you know the show, but they made a few Thomas skits, which I thought was pretty interesting. On the back of both of them, you have all the characters, which I assume are the 155 scale Ertls. I think I've got all of them except for Sir Topham Hatt and the Porter. But in the UK, they call him the Fat Controller. And what's very interesting is that these guys are mint in box.
The Kmart tag is 1993.
So and these are both from
27 years old.
This old TV show called Shining Time Station, which I think is discontinued.
Mm-hmm.
And you may know that there was a movie called Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which actually featured both Thomas and Shining Time together. If you know what Shining Time is, it was like this TV show with a character named Mr. Conductor who would hang out at Shining Time Station, which is an old antique station, nothing compared to the Magic Railroad version of it. And it would involve Thomas the Tank Engine as well, because there's some... I think in every episode, Mr. Conductor tells a story about Thomas and his friends whenever someone has a situation, I think. I'm not familiar with Shining Time Station. All I've seen was Schemer. I don't know what the name of the episode was, but it basically had the episode Percy, James, and the Fruitful Day, and that was the only episode I've seen of Shining Time. But still, I'm quite happy to have Thomas and Percy here. I never actually had these in my childhood, apart from just Percy.
Vivian. Get down, Vivian.
But anyways, these are pretty cool. Anyways, enough of me talking. What I came here to do was unbox these guys to show you up close. I don't think I have anything else to say about these, but they're cool. So we will start with
We should keep the boxes.
I thought about keeping Thomas's box.
Yeah, we should keep them and put them in the closet or in the car.
Sadly, Percy's box has kind of ripped. but I'm still pretty happy to have these. And there are some stickers that you have to apply, but I think I'll do that after this video. So now here's Thomas the Tank Engine, and I'm quite impressed of this model.
It looks just like the Ertl, only big.
Yeah, I mean, Ertl has done a lot of size in the past, like mainly the 155 scale, and then the miniature Ertls, but this is the big boy himself. So the face is kind of like the Railway series rather than the model series.
He has black lips.
I don't know what I think of the face, but it's a very good face.
It looks different.
It would have been interesting if it had the model series face, because this looks kind of like the Railway series. And there's a version of this Thomas with the white running board. Like, this wasn't red, it was white. But that may be hard to find, I don't know. But I don't know what would happen if you would have left this out in the sun. It would probably get sun faded.
What are the stickers?
So,
The buffers?
You have the buffers here and the window here. I don't feel like putting the buffer stickers on because I was thinking of painting this white so that would look more like that rare Thomas.
Okay.
Anyways, this is dated 1995. Don't know how old this is, but it's cool anyways. Oh, and 1995 was the year Rack Shack and Benny came out. It was episode 4 of VeggieTales. I didn't know that all the VeggieTales episodes were in order. That was hard for me to realize as I got older. But anyways, what are my thoughts on Thomas? Well, he's an amazing model. This looks good as well as the 155 scale Thomas. Mainly the sticker face Thomas because of the white running board. So, if you wanted to, you could probably spray paint this running board white to make it look like it. So, oh, and these have a pullback feature. So if you got a flat surface, you could roll these backwards and then let them go, and they would roll really fast by themselves, which is quite interesting. So there's Thomas. Now let's take a look at Percy.
Oh, he's heavy. Good grief.
I don't know how far we are in this.
7.5. That's metal. Leather or plastic. Cool.
Let's see. Yeah, there's tape here. These are quite well packaged. Alright. And like Thomas, Percy does have stickers, and they are pretty much the same, except the windows are separate, whereas Thomas has actually got the whistle decals in the windows on here. That's something I wish they could have done with Percy, but still, Percy isn't bad himself.
Is he metal?
They're both die-cast metal, like the 155 scale Ertls, but their pullback motors are plastic.
Cool.
Same. And they do have traction tires here. I think that's to get a firm grip of the ground. And Percy looks quite interesting here. I actually had Percy for a long time ago, but I just never got Thomas.
You still have it?
I don't think I have the pullback Percy.
Oh.
But these were kind of cool, and they still are to this day. Once again, the face looks like the Railway series. But still, the lime green here is pretty satisfying. Thomas is sort of like Mediterranean blue, apart from the light blue he is in the TV show. But these aren't bad models. I was pretty impressed that I got these for Christmas. Like, these are the best gifts I've ever gotten. And, let's see. Percy is dated 1997, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually 2 years older than, or younger than this Thomas. So that's all I gotta say for these 2 pullback girdles. Let me know what you guys think of these. And do you have these models yourselves? I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where I've seen these, and I've been wanting them for quite some time. So, nice things to have. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for when I review the Nakayoshi Percy in the next video.